Disney fans, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought it'd be kind of fun to go back and do a Disney video. It's been a hot minute since I've done one. But today we're going to go ahead, we're going to rank all the 17-inch Cinderella dolls. So stay tuned as we kind of go through which one is my favorite and which one is my least favorite. All right, so my least favorite, I'm gonna have to put a picture of her right here because I do not own her, is the original Cinderella. To me, this one just it missed the mark. The color of the dress was wrong. Her hair color is weird. I don't know. Of the original dolls that released, I only have Purple Rapunzel, Lady Tremaine, who's down there, Queen of Hearts, and Tiana. The rest of the originals, I just really wasn't that super interested in. They like I said, they missed the mark for me. So, yeah, I have to, especially now, because I'm running out of room, literally, I have to be very picky about what 17-inch dolls I bring in. And since she just doesn't hit the mark for me, she doesn't get added to my collection. So yes, my least favorite is the original Cinderella. Okay, and then coming in next on my ranking list here would be the Cinderella and Prince Charming Platinum Set, wedding set. It is a beautiful set, don't get me wrong. I think what happened for me at least is that the dress itself kind of fell short. It looked absolutely gorgeous in stock photos, but of course, in order to get it to fit into here, they had to like royally pin it down. Pun intended, I guess. But it lost something in that. And since I don't debox my platinum sets, that was kind of disappointing to see, since other platinum sets, the dress is like huge, like Aurora, for instance, the dress is huge and poofy. Even Ariel's dress is huge and poofy, but for some reason with Cinderella, they just really pinned it down so tightly that it kind of lost something. Also, since we know exactly what Cinderella's wedding dress looks like, it was kind of weird for them to take liberties with it. Now, I know they did with Ariel's as well, but they at least kind of kept it similar to her original look. Cinderella's, they really did not at all. So that was kind of a bummer, I guess, for me. I was hoping to see something a little bit more movie accurate, maybe with just some embellishments, but instead we got something completely new. It's pretty, don't get me wrong, it's very pretty and very well done. I love her crown. Her crown is gorgeous. The embroidery is wonderful, but again, it just is not, what the dress was in the movie. So that is why she comes in near the bottom of my list. But yeah, so there she is. Prince Charming is awesome. I love that doll. I think he's really cool, really very well done, very good looking. Overall, just a really well done Prince doll. Cinderella could have been better. That's all. Okay, so coming in at number 5 then is Cinderella in her rags, as we have come to call her. Beautiful doll. Love all the embroidery work, the lace work. Everything was done very nicely on her. I love her so much. And I love that they gave her long hair. I think that's really cool, considering almost every other, all the Cinderella dolls except for the live action one, their hair is always in an updo. So it was really nice to see we finally got a limited edition doll with her hair down. But I do love this doll quite a bit. She's very beautiful. Went to the store for her, so worth it. She was so much fun to get. Just a really nice doll. I was kind of bummed they didn't give her clogs. I think that would have been fun to do, but I know she didn't wear clogs. I think she didn't wear clogs. She wore little brown slippers in the movie, but I think that would have been cute to do. But I know Snow White's got clogs. I'm kind of partial. But anyhow, yes. So coming in then at number 5 is the single limited edition anniversary doll from Cinderella that was released a few years ago. Alrighty, coming in then at number 4 for me is the brand new Cinderella that we got last year for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. I know a lot of people are like, what? I love this doll. She's so pretty, so serene. I love that she commemorates the park's 50th anniversary. I love her dress. I love the castle. And even on the back here, I'll kind of spin her around. I love that they added the little hidden Mickey here on the back of her dress in embroidery, like the silver embroidery that they've got going on. Everything about this doll is just absolutely gorgeous to me. Now, I know a lot of other people think, no, other ones are better, and that's all fine and good. That's the beauty of collecting. There's something for everybody, and everybody's gonna have a different opinion, which is great. Once again, I do love that they used the Saks face mold. That was probably the best Cinderella mold they've ever made, and probably ever will make, so I am glad that they continue to use that for her 17-inch dolls. But yes, she does come in at number 4 for me. She is so gorgeous. I love that I have one deboxed, and I love that I have one in the box. So yes, beautiful, beautiful Cinderella. So for me, number 3 then is the live action Cinderella from the Cinderella 2015 movie that released. I absolutely love that movie. It is my favorite live action, and I love the doll that they gave us from that movie. So she is absolutely beautiful. I love, love this doll. Now again, kind of similar to the platinum dress, they did have to pin this one in quite a bit, but if you do debox her, the dress is massive and it looks beautiful. So now of course they did give her hair much longer than what she had in the movie, and that is kind of normal for the heirloom dolls. They tend to go a little bit all out, which is fine. But I do love they try to keep them as movie accurate as possible. So beautiful, beautiful doll. I love that they gave her the shimmer that the fairy godmother gave her when she puts the spell on her so that nobody recognizes her. I know a lot of people are like, oh, she has that opalescent skin. Well, I think it fits that part of the movie pretty well there. So, but yes, coming in at number 3 is the beautiful live action blue dress Cinderella. Number 2 then on my list is also from the live action movie, and that is the limited edition wedding Cinderella that we got. She's limited edition of 500. She was, oh golly, she was a grail of mine for the longest time. Finally found a decent deal on her, snatched her up, and so glad I did. This doll is absolutely stunning, absolutely stunning. I cannot get over her. I have to pinch myself most days because I wanted her for so long. But she is just beautiful, so peaceful, so serene looking. Now granted, I wish they would have used metal for the earrings and the crown, but this is kind of back before they did that. So those are plastic findings, but I love that they incorporated little butterflies here and there. Like there's a little yellow one, there's a blue one. There's some more on the front of her dress. You can kind of see there. I love the little details. I know a lot of people are like, well, that should have been embroidery. Well, yeah, it could have been, but all the same, this is beautiful. I love the detailing. I love the gems sprinkled all over the dress. Just a really beautiful doll. So yes, the live action wedding Cinderella does come in at number 2 for me, which means if you guys know the Cinderella dolls, you know who number 1 is. You guessed it, it's the Saks Cinderella. This doll is the epitome of beauty. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. I remember when she released on Saks.com, I remember just snatching her up as quickly as possible. Just a beautiful doll. I remember everyone was like going crazy over the new face mold. Her hair is just impeccable. Everything about this doll just screams quality. All the silver embroidery, all the gems that they used. She just, oh, I love this doll so much. So yeah, she definitely is number 1 in my collection. The dress color, I think, is a little bit more movie accurate. It's a little more of that silver blue than the bright blue that we got with the original Cinderella. The detailing that they can do, because the price point is of course much higher. These were $395 retail. It allows, I think, them to do a little bit more. She was limited edition, I believe, of 2,000 if I remember correctly. So they did make quite a bit more of her. It might have been 2,500. I'll have to flip the box around and look afterwards. They did make quite a bit, and honestly, they made so many that she actually ended up going on clearance. I actually got a double of her, and I got it for 97 bucks. So she did go on sale a few times because there were so many of her made. But still, I don't care. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. So yes, number 1 on my list is definitely the Saks Cinderella doll. Alrighty guys, well that is going to do it for my ranking video of the Cinderella 17-inch dolls. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts, which ones you would rank as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It always is fun to hear everybody else's opinions, thoughts, and processes on these dolls. It just kind of makes it more fun, I think, to collect when you hear other people's favorites and such. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that subscription button if you haven't already, as well as a notification bell. I do try to post as often as I can. Try to be every day. Sometimes it just ends up being every other day or 4 times a week instead of 6, but I do try. It just kind of depends on my schedule. Anyhow guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Hope everyone's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.